Hi, I'm Lo the founder and CEO of Sheep Sleep. Sheep Sleep is a personalized sleep optimization program that uses AI to deliver techniques based on the gold standard first-line treatment for insomnia. It does that through conversations that feels just like a weekly session with a human sleep therapist. I personally have to struggle with insomnia for years before getting my treatment at the Stanford Sleep Center, which took me 2 years to get off the waitlist. And no one should have go through that just because of the barrier to care. This is a conversation I had with one of our users. What was your sleep like before this program?
My sleep was terrible. I'd go through phases where I was sleeping okay, and then I'd go through several days, sometimes 2 weeks in a row, where I'd barely sleep at all, maybe 2 hours a night, something like that. So not good.
What made you want to do this program?
I went to my doctor and she referred me to a sleep specialist, and then she referred me to this program, and I was really, really excited to be a part of it.
What did your doctor tell you in your doctor visit?
Well, she told me a lot about CBTI, and she gave me some information about how sleep hygiene is not enough for some people, and that's where CBTI comes in. So I was really excited to try it.
Did you have any doubts or hesitations before you start this program?
I was a little bit nervous that it wouldn't work because I've tried so many different things, and so I was a little nervous that it wasn't going to work.
What did you learn about yourself or sleep in this program?
Well, I learned about myself that my internal clock is kind of upside down, so I feel a little bit more sleepy in the daytime and then awake at night. And, I learned a lot about that and then how to leverage sleep debt so that I can sleep better when nighttime comes by avoiding napping or, making sure I get out of bed in the morning. So that was very helpful and educational.
Love to hear that. And if we were to compare your sleep now that we have completed this program with your sleep before, how would you say what changed it or what improved?
So the biggest thing is that I fall asleep when I go to bed. Most nights, obviously. It's not perfect, but now I've learned if I don't fall asleep, I need to get out of there, and try again when I'm sleepy again. So that's been working really well. And for the most part, I'm falling asleep within, I'd say, less than 30 minutes, whereas before I was awake for hours. So that's been huge.
If you could talk to someone who is thinking about joining the program but is hesitating, what would you say to them?
I would say try it. If it's kind of difficult because you have to do things that you probably don't feel like doing, like getting out of bed in the morning when you didn't sleep that great at the beginning. But I would say if you stick with it and you follow the recommendations, it will work. Your sleep will get better. Last night I slept like 8 hours for the first time.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I feel encouraged because like I said, like sometimes, I'm not sleeping great, but I'm sleeping more like deeper. I feel like I'm sleeping more deeply. Whereas before I'd be in bed 8 hours and I'd be sleeping on and off and I wake up a lot. And now I go to bed only when I'm really, really sleepy. And maybe I only sleep 5 hours, or I'm only in bed 5 hours, but I'm sleeping deep for those 5 hours. And that's really never, I mean, that hasn't happened before.
Yeah.
So I know that, 5 hours is not going to be permanent. If I stick with it, I'll hopefully get to those 7 or 8 hours consistently.
Yep, that's a progress where we focus on quality first, right? And
Hmm.
we slowly expand for the quantity.
Yeah, yeah. So I think
Getting there.
I'm getting there. I'm really thankful for this program, having the opportunity to be a part of it, and lucky that it did work.
Yeah. And there is the conversation. If you're interested in optimizing your sleep for yourself, please check us out at gnship.com. GN stands for good night.